Hello everybody, Crewside here. Welp, it's been a long time since I've made an update video on Endless Online, and what's going on in it? Well, nothing. Nothing's going on in it. Yeah, there's, same amount of players that there's been since we got this whole thing up and running once again. Just thought I'd come in and just check out who's on, doing whatever. That's all I come on for. We got our usual suspects up at the church here. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, not interested. So, that's basically it. Nothing's really happening now. But the thing I wanted to discuss in this video, so I can at least make a topic about the video instead of me just saying, oh, nothing's happening right now at all. What? Never seen a gay jerk a video? Is he talking about me? I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going to find out. Who knows? But anyway, the state we're in Endless Online, it's very clear no one is willing to put in an effort to make the game what it once really was. Everybody wants the game back. Everyone wants those same nostalgic feelings back, and that's very true. That's what we all want. That's what I want. But the problem is no one's really willing to put in the effort to do that. And I'm not trying to blame anyone. I'm not trying to point any fingers. I'm kind of going like, well, I kind of agree. It's like, what can you really do? Can you blame anyone? Because why? I don't know. If it's kind of like I've had this experience before. There's been old games that I've played that I used to really love when I was so young. Animal Crossing was one of them for the GameCube, and I loved it. And later in time, I wanted to play it again. I have played it again here and there, like as the years went by, but it was never the same. It was never as fun as it used to be, no matter what I did. I tried so hard because it was like my favorite game ever, and it was never the same thing. That's all it was. And it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. And so it's kind of like this with Endless Online. People have tried, okay, I'm going to go to the ice cave, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to get these items, and then it's like, well, there's no one competing against. And even if there were a bunch more players, no one really cares. And even if there were 1,000 players online constantly, like there was back in the day, I don't think it would matter anymore because no one is willing to put in the effort to make the game what it once was again, simply because they don't have the same enjoyment out of it, and nobody really knows why. Well, it's just the thing when you get used to it, when you get older. Cynicism, I guess. Simple things like when you get used to it, like I said. So when you get used to a game and it's been a long time, you just don't have fun with it anymore, and or not as much fun. We all want to have the game back, even if we had all the players. I don't think that's necessarily the issue, though. There's just the excitement isn't really there. The excitement's gone because we kind of know what's going to happen again. We kind of expect everything, even if there are updates. We've played the game before. It's outdated now, etc., etc. We've played it when we were younger, things like that, and that's just how it is. Oh, the snake. That's just how it is, unfortunately, with this game and games in general, and that's kind of the state we're in. It doesn't matter. Everyone's like, we want the game back. We want it back. We do have it back. Sausage brought the main clone. It is very, very, probably the closest thing to the main with some adjustments and fix some stuff here and there. It basically made it a lot better, I think. But it just, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a better way to say this so I don't just ramble talking about nothing this whole video. But basically what I'm trying to say is, things just change. When you get older, things just aren't as fun anymore. Or things that you used to have fun with aren't as fun anymore. Maybe other things that you didn't have fun with become more fun, but, it works both ways, so. But, yeah, it basically comes from people's efforts, but people's efforts come from just that indescribable feeling that's just in their head, and they just want to play a game, want to have fun with it. And if they're not really having much fun with it and won't have much fun with it, well, where's their effort going to come from? You got to have someone who really just wants the game back that bad, who puts in that much effort. But it's an MMORPG, and to make an MMORPG fun, everyone has to be on board, everyone has to be involved, the community has to be involved, the economy has to get going, and things like that. That's how you do it. That's how the game becomes fun again. That's how an MMO works. You need everyone involved. Everyone needs to be wanting to play it. But if that's not the case, if not everyone's wanting to play it, most people in fact are like, whatever, I just want to sit with my expensive stuff and sit at the church and type to people and mope about how Endless isn't the same anymore. If most people in the game are doing that now, and if they're all going to be doing that, well, that's the state we're going to be in. So it's kind of a lost cause. The game's kind of over. It's been dead for years and years and years. But it is nice how we kind of brought it back, kind of kept the spark of it alive. Kind of we have our memories, we just talk about things, we have some fun once again here and there, but it won't be the same. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. It won't ever be the same. We're stuck where we are right now. That's kind of the state of Endless Online. We're in a community. All the enjoyment comes from the community itself, right? But if that same community where the enjoyment came from, is no longer willing to partake in the game and have the game back and have it the same way it used to be, if they're not willing to put in the effort to do that, well, there you go. You know, I'm kind of repeating myself, but you understand what I'm saying. So that's kind of where we are right now. We all want it back, but none of us care enough to have it the same exact way, to put in the effort. But even if we did put in the effort, maybe it won't be the same anyway, and that's kind of where a lot of the cynicism comes from. So that's basically the video. That's my sad little hockey stick. That's my sad little video on where we are in Endless Online right now. It's been that way forever, and it's nice. Again, we got this little server up and running. We got, you know, instead of the nothing being there, nothing but just stupid private servers all over the place, we got like a much better server. Technically, it is a private server. I consider it the clone server of the main, but we got it up and going, and you know, everyone did put in an effort as far as that goes, and we got an economy going. We went from 0 to like a consistent 40 or 50 people, and that's pretty cool. You know, that's since like a year ago now, but the number never really rose from that point in time. Yeah, I just want to make a video. That's what's going on. Nothing's really happening, but kind of discussing why that is. Why is nothing happening? I don't think anything is going to happen. Even if you get more people into it, I think the game, again, it's just kind of outdated at this point. So even if you do get new people, they're going to be like, well, they're probably not going to care anymore because it's old. You know, there's so many other new games out there that are so much, you know, better, basically. But anyway, that's basically the video. Just kind of letting you know if there's anything you want to talk about. Maybe if you do want to have fun in EO, you want to hit me up. You want to, who knows? You know, I do stuff like that. So anyway, bye.